Uncertainty can be very difficult, especially for people who are prone to anxiety or depression. And when we experience anxiety, it can be very tempting to work really hard at creating certainty, to try and make sure that certain people will be around, or that certain circumstances won't emerge, or that objects and things will be available to us. The problem with all that hard work is that we can only control our own actions, and to some extent the choices we make over how we respond to our thoughts and our emotions, but definitely our actions. What other people think and feel and say and do is largely beyond our control. We can make requests of them, but they don't necessarily have to meet that request. We can try and influence them, but then we get into, are we being manipulative or are we being selfish? And that might not make us feel good about ourselves in the long run. What this means is that if you've made detailed plans or set very rigid expectations of what's going to happen in the future, people and events might come along and cause some kind of disruption to our plans and our expectations when they do their own thing. And the more work we've put into trying to create certainty, and the harder we've worked to try and make sure that events will unfold according to our expectations, then the more disappointing that will be, and the more derailed we might feel. So I would say it's good to make some plans, but not too detailed, and don't hold on to them too tightly. The thing about uncertainty is that it can be a trigger for creativity. It can be an invitation to be responsive and change things, rather than to work so hard trying to create certainty in a future that's uncertain. And the thing about uncertainty is that it invites you into a place of growth and learning. So when you're in your comfort zone, which is what the hard work is trying to maintain, nothing really interesting happens. You're not required to grow or develop or change. And so it's good to be pushed sometimes and allow things to unfold and allow things to just happen and see what they mean to you. Of course, it's good not to get pushed too far and become stressed or panicked or feel like you're unable to respond to situations or feel like you don't have the capacity to deal with it. I would urge you to remember the words of Rainer Maria Rilke when he says, "Be patient toward all that is unsolved in your heart and try to love the questions themselves." Because what he's doing here is urging us to do exactly what I'm suggesting, to let uncertainty be. Don't feel that uncertainty is necessarily a bad thing, that an element of unknown or yet to emerge can be a source of curiosity and joy and creativity. And then, once you're in that place where you can respond to things and you can work within your capacity and your abilities, then it's a real source of growth and learning. And that's all I want to share for you this week. But I hope it's been enjoyable. I hope you find it useful. And good luck with everything. And bye for now.